Unlocking female body language, secrets you must know. Picture this, she's standing just inches away. Her lips part slightly, she bites one gently, her fingers graze your arm, just long enough to leave you wondering, is she into me, or am I imagining it? Here's the truth. Most men completely miss the secret signs of female desire. They're looking for some neon sign flashing "she wants you," when in reality, the signs are far more subtle, far more intriguing. Stay tuned, gentlemen, because once you understand the language of attraction, you'll never miss another opportunity to connect. Gentlemen, let's start by understanding why women rely on body language to express their interest. Unlike men, who are often encouraged to be more direct, women have evolved to use subtle, nonverbal cues. This isn't just some social construct, it's deeply rooted in biology. Think about it. For centuries, women have had to navigate complex social dynamics, ensuring their own safety while also seeking connection. Directness could be misconstrued or even dangerous, so they developed a language that speaks volumes without uttering a single word. Instead of saying, "I want you," a woman might show it, in a glance, a touch, or a shift in posture. It's a dance, a delicate interplay of attraction and intrigue, and the man who can decipher these signals, he holds the key to unlocking a world of possibilities. Because once you understand the psychology behind these signals, you'll start to see them everywhere. Gentlemen, let's talk about lips. Those soft, alluring curves that have captivated poets and artists for centuries. When it comes to attraction, the lips are a powerful weapon in a woman's arsenal. And the way she uses them can tell you everything you need to know. Lip biting, licking, or moistening, it's rarely random. In fact, according to studies on nonverbal arousal, these are instinctive signs of sexual tension and nervous excitement. Think about it. When we're anxious or excited, our heart rate increases, our palms sweat, and yes, our lips tingle. Biting down on that lower lip, it's a way for her to relieve that tension, to ground herself in the moment. Licking her lips, on the other hand, serves a different purpose. It increases lip shine and fullness, subtly drawing your attention to her mouth. Now let's be clear. Just because a woman bites her lip doesn't mean she's ready to rip your clothes off. But if she's doing it while locking eyes with you, while leaning in close, while her body language screams interested, well, gentlemen, her mind's probably in places her words won't go. Pay attention to those subtle cues. Let's talk about touch, gentlemen. It's the most primal form of communication, a way to connect on a deeper, more intimate level. And when it comes to attraction, a woman's touch speaks volumes. Physical touch is one of the strongest indicators of arousal. But here's the thing, women don't always go straight for intimacy, they test the waters. They want to see how you'll react, how you'll make them feel. It might be a light touch on your thigh during conversation, her laughter bringing her hand to rest on your arm for a fleeting moment. Or perhaps it's her fingers brushing your neck as she leans in to whisper something in your ear. Maybe her hand lingers just a moment too long when you hand her a drink, a spark of electricity shooting up your arm. Gentlemen, these aren't accidents. They're signals, carefully calibrated to gauge your response. Her oxytocin levels are rising, she's craving connection, and she wants to know if you'll respond in a way that makes her feel safe, desired, and understood. Now the key here is to be aware, to be present in the moment. Don't overthink it. Don't flinch away as if she's just touched a hot stove. Instead, meet her touch with confidence. Gentlemen, have you ever watched a woman walk across a room and felt your breath catch in your throat? The way she moves, the sway of her hips, it's a language all its own. And trust me, it's speaking directly to your primal instincts. The sway of her hips isn't just feminine, it's evolutionary. Centuries of biology are at play here, a dance that's hardwired into our DNA. When a woman walks with that slow, exaggerated rhythm, especially when she knows you're watching, it's a primal display of attraction. Think about it. The hips are the center of a woman's power, her sensuality, her ability to create life. When she emphasizes that movement, when she draws your attention to that part of her body, she's sending a clear message. I see you, I want you to see me, and I'm not afraid to own my power. Now, I'm not saying that every woman who walks past you is trying to seduce you, but pay attention to the context. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, gentlemen. And when it comes to attraction, they're also a direct line to a woman's desire. A woman's gaze can be seductive, playful, inviting, all without saying a single word. Let's talk about eye contact. If she holds your gaze across a crowded room, even for a few seconds longer than feels comfortable, that's a sign. It means she's not afraid to be seen, to acknowledge the spark of interest that's passing between you. But it's not just about prolonged eye contact, it's about the dance, the push and pull of attraction. She might look at you, then look away, a shy smile playing on her lips. Then, she looks back, as if to say, "Did you catch that? Were you paying attention?" And gentlemen, pay attention to her pupils. Research shows that our pupils dilate when we're aroused, when we see something that excites us. It's a subconscious response, a physiological giveaway that she can't control. Her eyes may flick down to your lips as you're speaking, lingering for a moment before returning to meet your gaze. These micro-movements are loaded with meaning, gentlemen. Now, gentlemen, we've covered some of the major signs of female body language, but the truth is, women are complex creatures. They communicate on multiple levels, often sending out subtle cues that most men completely miss. But not you, not anymore. So, let's dive into some bonus signs, the often overlooked indicators that she's interested. First up, hair play. Does she twirl a strand of hair around her finger while she's talking to you? Does she tuck her hair behind her ear, exposing her neck in a gesture of unconscious vulnerability? These are classic signs of flirting, gentlemen. She's drawing attention to herself, highlighting her femininity. Then there's mirroring. When a woman is attracted to you, she'll often subconsciously mirror your body language. If you lean in, she leans in. If you take a sip of your drink, she takes a sip of hers. It's a way of building rapport, of showing you that she's on the same wavelength. Laughter, gentlemen, is another powerful indicator. Does she laugh at your jokes, even the ones that aren't that funny? Does her laughter seem genuine, lighthearted, a bit breathless? Attraction makes us giddy, it lowers our inhibitions. Alright, gentlemen, you've learned to recognize the signs to decipher the language of female body language. Now, the question is, what do you do when you notice these cues? How do you respond in a way that's confident, attractive, and respectful? First and foremost, stay cool. Confidence is key, gentlemen, but not cockiness. Don't overreact, don't act like you've just won the lottery because a woman touched your arm. Instead, meet her energy with a calm, collected demeanor. Mirroring, which we discussed earlier, is a powerful tool here. If she leans in, lean in slightly. If she touches your arm, gently touch her back. But don't overdo it. Subtlety is key. You're not trying to mimic her every move, you're simply showing her that you're present, engaged, and receptive to her signals. Hold her gaze for a beat longer than usual, a playful smile playing on your lips. Let your hand linger on hers for a moment when you hand her a drink. These small gestures speak volumes, conveying your interest without being overly aggressive. Thanks for watching Truth Lens. Remember, understanding female body language is like having a superpower. It allows you to see the world differently, to connect with women on a deeper, more meaningful level. Subscribe for more insights on attraction, behavior, and relationship mastery. We'll be diving deep into the secrets of attraction, giving you the tools and strategies you need to succeed in the game of love. Until next time, stay sharp, stay aware, and never underestimate the power of a woman's silent invitation.